In this video, I will show you how to make your first $1,000 in the next 24 hours all through typing. The best part is this will cost you $0 to do. You can be anywhere in the world and you can be of any age. So let's begin. Just to give you some backstory as to who I am, my name is Kasim. I am 21 years old. Yes, I don't look 21, it's just my genetics. But from the age of 14, I've been making money online. I have tested multiple side hustles and business models, and I grew my first ever media agency from 0 to 100K by the age of 19. So I've been making money online for quite a long time. And if I went to $0 today, if I lost everything, lost all my skills and connections, what I will show you in today's video is exactly what I do to start making money online. Very simply, we're going to do this by using a service-based business model paired with utilizing other people's platforms to make you money. You sell your services to people with huge audiences to help them make money, but importantly, make yourself money. And the key relationship here is your ability to make the prospect money will increase the money you make. It's very simple to understand. Let's begin with step one, which is finding people we can sell our services to. Very simply, head over to Instagram. When you're on here, pick a niche. Then find sub niches within that niche. So let's say we pick the make money online niche. Sub niches within that is FBA, stocks, trading, crypto, things like that. So simply type in a sub niche. I'm going to go with stocks, and then you'll see a bunch of pages pop up here. Very simply, scroll through all the pages, find an influencer you want to work with, make sure they have a lot of followers, because the bigger audience they have, the more money you can help them make. It's just a lot easier for both of you. So find an influencer. I like this guy, so let's go with Day Trade Professor. He has over 150,000 followers, so this is a good audience to work with, and he's a great prospect. Once you're on the influencer's page, you need to look at their content and understand what they're selling and what position they're in, because the better you understand their position, the better you'll be able to help them make money. So they have a website here, daytradeprofessor.com. Let's click on the website. Let's see what this is. We go to his website. You can see he has a featured video here. The website is decently looking. He has a bunch of books. Let's look at his trading course here. So he sells a course. You can go ahead and sign up. So let's actually back out of this. Let's go to the trading book. You can see that he sells a trading book for $150 or £125. So that's interesting. Let's go to his catalog so we can see all his items. He has a New York mentorship for £3,300. That's a high ticket offer, so that is something we can work with. It's important to remember that even if you are broke and you have no money, you're not valueless. You can still offer something of value to these people, and I will show you how to do this all by writing words that increases their selling ability, which increases their revenue and increases the money you make. Now, once you have a general understanding of what the prospect is selling, what their content is like, simply go into their DMs and message them as if you are a person interested in their offer. So I'll say something like, "Hi, are you still selling mentorship spots?" Just like this, send the message, and essentially what you are doing is grabbing their attention as a consumer. They'll see the message, they'll reply to you, and once they start replying to you, that's when you can go ahead and slip in your offer. Now, if you want to expedite the process for yourself, or if they're simply not responding to your DMs, you can comment on one of their latest posts to get their attention and increase the chance of them messaging you. Moving on to step two, I'm going to give you a script for absolutely free that will allow you to make money. The scenario is that the prospect has replied, but you don't know what to say. This step is crucial, which is why you're going to follow the free script that will increase your chances of succeeding. This is the script. This version of the script is if you have previous clients. If you don't, do not worry. I have another version of the script for people that don't have clients, so just keep watching the video. So if you do have previous clients, the prospect is going to reply. You're going to say, "Great, we just helped one of our clients get insert result of one of your previous clients. They do X niche too. Make sure that niche is the same as the person's niche you're reaching out to for relatability." Then you're going to say, "Would you be okay with me sending you a video of how we did this for the client? Not expecting anything in return, I just really like your content. If so, what's your email?" And I'll send it over now. The reason why they're going to be very interested in the video you send over is because your previous client is in the same niche as them and you've shown the result you got for them. So naturally they're going to be interested in that, and also you haven't dragged them onto a course straight away. You're sending them a free video, they can watch the video, they can gain insights that can help them, and on top of that, they may see value in you as a person and hire you. Once the prospect replies, say, "Great, I just recorded it and I've sent it over." The reason why you're going to use this wording is because you're showing urgency, you're replying quick, you've just recorded a video just for them and you've sent it over straight away. So they're going to be more inclined to watch what you have to offer. Now, if you're watching this video and you're thinking to yourself, "What if I don't have previous clients?" This script is for you. Very simply, the prospect will reply. You'll say, "Great to hear, I love your page. I'm doing a case study where I see if I can make influencers an extra $10,000 to $30,000 without them having to do too much, using new techniques I've studied that are bringing in crazy results. I'm sure you get plenty of DMs like this, so I've recorded the video showing you how I do this. Is it okay if I send it here? Now, do not worry, in that response, you don't need to have these new crazy techniques. You don't need to have studied anything. You're very simply making yourself sound more important than you actually are. The reason why you're doing this is because the more important you seem is the more important the prospect is going to allocate to the conversation with yourself. Regardless if you have previous clients or not, two things can happen here. Either they're interested or they're not. If they're not interested, great. Rejection isn't the end of the road here. Your DM is now open with them, so they'll get a push notification every time you message them. Follow up with them in a few weeks down the line and keep iterating your offer, complement their brand, and overall be persistent. A little tip to help improve your acceptance rate is to ensure your profile is professional and populated with posts or content. Don't look like some random bot. Very simply make sure your profile is professional and it looks like you know what you're doing, because that will increase trust with the prospect and increase your acceptance rate. If you look at my Instagram page here, you can see I have a few hundred followers, and if you look at my posts, you can see there's a ton of posts and reels. I even have a welcome post explaining what I do and who I am, so the person looking at my profile has a general idea of what I do, and that makes me come across a lot more professional. It increases the trust, so when I'm DMing a prospect, it's very likely that they're going to reply and accept what I'm offering them. Now let's assume they're interested in your offer. The next step is to record the video, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do that for the best success. Moving on to the next step, I'm going to show you how to record videos for your prospects and what to include in the videos for the best success. So very simply, head over to Loom. It's a free to use video recording software. I'll leave the link down below, and this is what Loom videos look like. You can see my face cam on the bottom left, high quality, connected to my mic, recording my actual desktop. This is all you need. You just need to be able to talk to the actual prospect. If you want to include your face cam, that will make things look a lot better because they can actually see your face, they can hear you, and they can see your screen, and this will give a better look when sending the video across. Just to show you how easy it is to record these videos for any prospect, I'm going to record one live in today's video so you can study what I say, what techniques I use, and specifically what I say at the end of the video. I'll circle back after I've done this demonstration to tell you exactly why I do that. But let's begin. Hey Day Trade Professor, I hope you're doing well. I came across your profile. I can see you have a ton of useful content on here. Specifically, this type of content I really like, where you got a tweet, a video, and then you have a caption prompting the viewer to reply. I think that's great for engagement. I also looked at your website. I can see you have a course, book, mentorship, and journals. I really like everything that's going on, but I think I can help you make more money. Like I said in my actual DM, 10 to 30k a month. I'm helping people do this as part of my case study. I've noticed a few things about your website that can be improved, and specifically tying in your Instagram to your website. It's a model I like to call DM to sell, and very simply what this entails is prompting people to DM you, and then they'll go through a funnel, and that funnel will be me replying to them. I have techniques, I have sales techniques that will allow me to sell your products, whether it's your book, your mentorships, any new program you want to push. I can help you do that. I can help you add extra MRR to your business, all by the current products you sell or products you sell in the future. And the content you're putting out will make this quite easy for you to make a lot of extra money. I'll do this for absolutely free. All I'll do is take a small percentage of the money I refer you. You can even integrate it into the content you do. So you can change this caption to say comment freedom for advice on making money, and you can funnel people in very easily. I truly believe with your content and with your brand, you can make a lot more extra money. So I'd love to discuss this on a Zoom call. If you're free, it'd just be a 5-minute Zoom call. I'll discuss my strategy. I'd compile it into a PDF for you so you can review it, and we can go from there. As you can see, the video is quite concise and to the point, so the person can clearly tell that I've spent time understanding their position and their brand. I also looked at their website and looked at their products. I mentioned that in the video. I also mentioned the method I would use. That method, by the way, I completely made up on the spot. It's a method other people use, but I just made up the words and made up the terminology to put across the fact that I know what I'm talking about and I know how I can help these people. Because once you put your foot in the door, you can figure out how to make these people money. They have the brand there already, they have the products. You can very simply make them money very easily, and these videos, as long as you understand the person's brand, understand what they're selling, you'll be able to put yourself across very well. Moving on to step 4, this is how much you're going to charge these clients. Now there's a ton of payment models out there, however the two most common are these. Ask for a one-time payment up front, or ask for commission for the sales you refer with your work. And I recommend the second one because there's no upfront fee. So if you go to someone and say, I'm going to make you more money and I'm going to charge you nothing upfront, and I'll only take money from the money I refer, that's a no-brainer for them because they're paying nothing up front, there's no risk for them, they get extra money if it works out, and they kick back a very small percentage. Let me give you an example. Let's say someone has a $1,000 offer and you take 10% per sale. If you make 10 sales a day, that's $1,000 a day already. You're not selling the product, you're not doing the content, you're taking a platform that's already built that they're maintaining, and you're simply bringing in sales for them. They make 90% of every sale that you bring in, and you simply keep 10%. Moving on to step 5, this is what you're going to sell them to make yourself money. Very simply, you're selling your ability to conversate with warm leads on their social accounts. This is a very popular model that people use. They're always looking for people to do this, but here's a great example. This is Luke Alexander, and he does this with his Close the Cartel and his sales program. You can see he has a general lifestyle type of Instagram. Great photos, great videos. He's obviously well connected. That's Iman Ghazi and Luke Belmar right there. But if you actually look at what he sells a variety of programs. And back in May, I reached out to him by DMing sales. That was one of his prompts to actually get into his funnel. And I started a conversation with someone that's running his account, because the person here is not him. It's someone that's running his account that would be in the same position as you. Now, before I continue with this, you need to make notes on what this person says. This VSL is great. Make notes and apply it to when you do this yourself. So I said, sales, what's up? Glad to see you're interested. Can I ask you a few questions real quick to see if we can even help? I said, yeah, go for it. So they asked, what about this opportunity got you interested? And I didn't lie. I gave a response talking about how I've been self-employed since the age of 14, running businesses, running YouTube channels, podcasting, selling online products, things of that nature. And you can see their follow-up question is, so how's your journey been for you? And what they're doing here is essentially getting as much information about my position as possible to then leverage that later in the conversation to secure a sale. So once they understood more about my position, they started asking about my income to make sure I could actually afford what they're selling. I believe this program is around $3,000. So that's why they're asking the income questions. And then after that, they're asking about a goal. So I said 10K a month. At the time, that was one of my goals. And then they asked me why I wanted that goal. This is all useful information for them to leverage it to make sure they can lock in a deal by using these pain points. So the final step after collecting all this information is to get me booked on a call, which is what they did. Very simply, they asked if I was free, they got my availability, they sent me a Zoom link, we joined the call, and then we went through the conversation. Now that is exactly what you're going to be doing. You're going to be collecting information, understanding a person's position, understanding a person's pain points, and then relating it to the offer, the product or service you're selling. And very simply, you can make a lot of money doing this by simply taking a percentage of the sales you refer. That will stack up, like I mentioned earlier, and you can very easily make $1,000 in 24 hours. Before I end the video here, the 2 secrets that will dramatically increase your success with this, and the first one is on screen. This is a VSL template that I'll give to you for absolutely free. Once you get access to this, swap out the capital words for information that's relevant to the product or service you're selling for your prospect. Have your prospect record, sit down and say all this, say this entire script. Take the video and use it in your chats with the warm leads to increase your chances of closing on those leads and making yourself more money. And the second secret is this document. This document is related to the video I've just made, and it includes a lot of information I did not mention in today's video. You can get access to this for absolutely free by joining WebWolf. That is my free Discord group. The link is down below. You can join for absolutely free. Get access to this document, the VSL template, and much more resources that are often included in paid courses and paid Discord groups, but I'm giving it to you for absolutely free. So all you need to do is join the link down below. I'll see you in there.